What's up, guys? This is GodOfWalkthrough with my first series on YouTube for walkthroughs. If you know my old channel, it's TheYugiohSpartan. It's pretty much all about Yu-Gi-Oh! But for this one, I decided to make one on walkthroughs. And I was able to get a hold of myself a PS2 emulator. Somehow got it all configured with a few setbacks on this game. You're going to notice a lot of black shadowing that should be there. You'll obviously see it just after this when the seagulls all come in. Right there. Please don't mind those. I couldn't figure out how to get them off. I've tried so many things, but that just made everything slower. So I just said, screw it, I'll just deal with it. Hopefully you guys can too. This game is Suikoden 4, and I would love to start this walkthrough, and I'm going to continue to do the walkthrough for it. It's one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 2 system made by Konami. I wish Konami would make a 6th one. But this is pretty much what it all is. At this point in time is where these are all trainees attempting to become Knights of Gaian, and what will be happening is they're going to be facing off against some mysterious people, which you'll end up finding out who they are, and you know you'll figure it out from there. I don't have to hold your hand for everything. Just kidding, that's all a joke. But right here, Snow is mainly a character he's trying to get everybody to you know, be proud of him, to look to him for things, you know, to rely on him, to count on him, you know, be proud of him and everything. You know, he's gullible, but he's a very jealous and cowardly person if you actually get later into the game. So right here, what you're going to want to do with your ship setup is you're going to want to put Kenneth as your rune cannon. Hit lightning, nothing happens. Hitting light water goes through theirs and deals damage to them. You get nothing. And then, of course, you set the rest of the people up to that. You're going to want to make sure you learn the whole rune landscape as to what's stronger than what matches with what. If I had fire and he shot something like lightning and I shot fire, they would just go past each other and I would end up losing, because that's what will happen if you make the wrong move. Like, see, they're using water. Lightning beats water, goes through the water, and deals a lot of damage to them. It deals 25 damage, where my normal hits, I think, there's like 15, I believe. See, they use water again. It does that. You also want to make sure you stay in range for the attacks, too. Some enemies have to actually be farther away from you to hit their attack, but only because you can't reach them. Whether you win or lose here, you end up having to face the people that you were just dealing with, and who you were dealing with was, you know, you'll see them in a second. But you know, this game is a really good game. I loved playing it. When you beat it, you can continue the story from the beginning with your cash that you had and whatnot. There's some things that get taken away, but you also get to start with a lot of money. As you can see, there's Commander Glenn and there's Vice Commander Katarina. You can't beat them in this battle, so it really doesn't matter what you do, whether you get through it or not. You're not going to win. I believe it's about 5 turns, I believe it was, before it's actually over with, and it goes into this whole thing, which you end up fighting Glenn one-on-one. I believe it was like 5 turns. But yeah, you're not going to win this. It doesn't matter how much damage you do to them, you're not going to win. It's just not going to happen. But it's a really fun battle. I mean, you can't win against them, but yeah, that's whatever. As you can see, actually it was right after this one, so I think it was like 3 or 4 turns. I believe it was 4. I don't know why I was thinking 5 for some reason. I don't know. Attack. Yep, done. And then we get into this.
How easily we boarded you, Captain.
As you can see, the FPS is like kind of low sometimes. It works regularly at 60 something, but you know, whatever. See, Glenn is he's not messing around. He's telling him straight up, yo, you suck as a captain. Alright, you're just bad. Alright. Hashtag cut for Snow. You're terrible. You need to do better. That's right, good boy. Now as for you, I want to fight. Let's do this. So you end up fighting him. Your best bet is to start with use guard and full power. Normally he'll do a special attack. In this one he ended up doing guard. But you always want to do guard full power to start things off against any opponent. If they choose attack and they end up killing you, then, you know, it happened. I didn't take any damage in this battle, because you gotta listen to what they say carefully after that first one. Like what he said there was attack, so you would choose special. Like this, he chose guard, you choose attack, and he chooses special, and I go guard. Basically, it's this: attack, guard beats special, attack beats guard, special beats attack. If you both choose attack, you both collide and you both take damage. Or no, yes, you both. Believe it's you take damage a little bit. Special, you both take some damage. Guard, obviously nothing happens. But I don't have to worry about any of that. See, I know what every character does. I've beaten this game so many times on my PlayStation 2 back in the day, 2005 when this came out. I played it for years, and I kept beating it and beating it and beating it. That's just because I had the guidebook, so I got used to everything, and so I knew exactly what was going to happen. So see, you win this, you don't get any experience or anything out of it. You know, it's my phone keeps vibrating and going off. What the fuck? Okay. So here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up onto this. You're gonna talk to Kenneth. A bunch of shit's gonna happen, you know, whatever. And they say Landho, Razrael, you know, whatever. You get a little bit of a cutscene here, and then after that, you're gonna go talk to Tal and what's her face, Jewel, and you're gonna end up seeing this huge cutscene after you're done talking to them when you're going onto shore, you know. So you're done with talking to him, you go over here. I'm just like all screwed up, like, oh Jesus, it's odd on an emulator, not a PS2. And you go over, talk to Jewel, and then everyone's talking and whatnot. And there's Katarina telling you to get ready to disembark the ship. You're getting close. And you get this little cutscene with Paul up on there, just chilling. You know, she's just, you know, just chilling. You know, it's like, yeah, whatevs. I don't care. I don't actually see any shadows this time. It's probably going to do that a few times. So yep, there's just going to be this cutscene, and right after the cutscene, I'm going to be, Snow's going to tell me we should go to the courtyard, you know, for the ceremony and whatnot, and the graduation. So other than that, that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. Also like the video, since sharing is caring, please share the video. And of course, make sure you stay tuned for more walkthroughs. Also leave a comment down below what you think of this episode of the walkthrough and how you feel about the walkthrough. And if you'd like to see any walkthroughs that are on the PlayStation 2 emulator, or the DS emulator, or the Game Boy Advanced emulator, Game Boy Color emulator, you know, I'll try to see what I can do with those. Anything other than that, I have not been able to get all set up, so I won't recommend to give you those because I'm not going to be able to do them anytime soon. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. GodOfWalkthrough, signing out.